Welcome back everyone to KCD2, where we are still on the lookout for the former work hands of our new employer, namely the blacksmith Radovan. So now, what is this? Have they camped here? New codex entry, okay. Camping. In the Middle Ages, various groups of soldiers, bandits, guards, or lone warriors roamed the lands, often changing their place of residence. They lived in makeshift buildings, shelters, or tents erected around a central fire. Sometimes they stayed in one camp for several days, sometimes only for one night, before moving again. So basically, just like camping nowadays. Gardens. Medical remedies in the Middle Ages and antiquity were the product of good practical knowledge of medicinal plants. Therefore, many medical schools had their own gardens so that fresh herbs, dried in winter, were always on hand. Likewise, gardens had their place in monasteries and hospitals. Okay. The more you know. Locks, Locks and keys have been made from wood since ancient times, later from metal. A significant advancement occurred around the year 1000 with the invention of the automatically engaging latch and the widespread use of locking with a key. Okay. Furniture. By the end of the 15th century, Bohemian furniture was made from planks with more or less complex construction. Oak, fir, walnut, linden, ash, larch, or spruce were used. The surface was coated with beeswax or linseed oil. Towards the end of the Gothic period, shellac polish was used. Coloring was done by smoking, water from fermented cabbage, and bleaching with lime water. Okay, anything else we missed in the meantime? No. Okay, that's it. Cool. So, cook item. We can cook here. Interesting. And we could sleep here. So what could we... By the way, are we in need of nourishment? Nope. But what could we theoretically cook here? Onions. Let's cook some onions with shrooms. Confirm. Let's see. Cooking. You can cook most foodstuffs over a fire. Cooking improves their nutritional value. Okay. Good to know. So, now, food. Cooked boletus. Cooked onion. Okay, cool. So... Condition... Where does it say... Nourishment. +3, +4, +4. Okay. Let's eat some. Okay, cool. Alrighty then, let's continue on our way. Belladonna. And nettles. And more belladonna. Let's take all the belladonna we can get. And we need to make a point of finding an alchemy station in order to cook up some more savior schnapps.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel? Yeah, the place by the Zherovka stream.
What? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And get this. Miller Boschka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
Yuck.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week.
Without anyone noticing.
Exactly. And that's not all. The dead man had a gold chain round his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
Yeah, so must have been something personal.
Something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
What's that?
Hi, fellas.
Hail, Pilgrim. If it's good company you're after, that's one thing we're never short of.
Yeah,
Say
sure.
no to that. Have you been hunting?
What's it to you, lad?
Well, you're seasoned hunters, that much I can tell. But I don't think the local lord would be so understanding.
Well, you're mistaken. We're no poachers. But truth be told, no. I wouldn't expect him to be very understanding. Especially not now. What with that beast on the loose?
So you're hunters chasing down vermin?
That we are. Ulrich hired us to hunt the beast.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
there's enough of you to get the job done.
One fewer than we were. Hans vanished yesterday.
Is he dead?
I don't know. We haven't seen him since yesterday morning.
Hands? Not our hands by any chance, right?
What do you mean, a beast? A wolf? One of those majestic loners that require skilled hunters?
If only. It's already snatched infants and slaughtered 2 maidens.
What?
Babes were nowhere to be found. The maidens were shredded to pieces. But when I
Ouch.
saw them, I tell you, that was no wolf.
What was it then?
Nobody's caught a good look at it. All I know is that it's been happening in these parts.
Well,
Is there anything I can do to help?
Help? Thanks, but I don't think so. We'll find Hans
Okay.
and bring down that beast. But if I may offer some advice, stay on the path and don't stray from it.
Oh, you must be well trained for this kind of hunt. Is there anything you can teach me? Or perhaps we could just practice our marksmanship.
Aye. Practice is the key to wisdom.
Okay,
Or whatever
cool.
they say. What's it to be? Longbow or crossbow?
well, we only have a longbow right now,
Bow,
so
All right.
yeah.
What do you feel up to? Because it's not going to be free.
Okay, so we're betting money. Okay. Yeah, sure. 20
Hang on.
groschen it is.
I'll see how much I have. Yeah,
Let's
there
see.
it is. So, can we start?
Wait a while until I get the other archers. Meanwhile, you can get ready and wait for the signal.
Okay.
Archers, get set. And we're off! Another point for my name.
Okay. Getting closer. Yes. That was a good one. Weird off to the left. Bugger. Okay. Yep. A little bit higher. Nope. That wasn't good. Okay, but we won.
Buggered. You actually won. Who'd have thought it?
Nice.
There you go. A well-earned reward.
Whoop,
Thank
whoop.
you.
40 groschen. Nice. I want to compete in the... Explain to me the competition rules. No, I think it's pretty clear. So, yeah. Cool. Easy money. So, what else is there? Do you got any more information? Any gossip or anything? No? Okay, cool.
See you later, my friend.
Well then, fare thee well, my friends. Fare thee well. Okay, so... some more eye bright. Okay, and let's continue on our way. By the way, what's back here? Hi there, good man. Heads boy sleepy. Uh-huh. What?
Huh?
Strange.
What's strange?
I heard something.
Yeah, maybe me.
Ugh,
You know?
it's just you.
Yeah, exactly. It's just me. Who's a good boy? Okay,
Where the
examine.
fuck is that sheep lying there? Ugh, it's starting to smell. And it's all torn up.
Yeah, herds boy, what's going on here?
Why do you have a dead sheep lying here?
There was those fucking wolves.
Mm-hmm.
They mauled it. And it was in lamb on top of that.
I was
Aw.
wondering why it's all torn up.
But I'll put an end to it. I got myself some poison. I'm gonna rub it all over the sheep and then leave it somewhere in the woods. That ought to
Okay.
make them lose appetite for my sheep.
Oh, damn.
Well, lose
I don't want Mutt to
appetite
get
altogether.
poisoned.
Mutt,
My dog. He ran away.
you better find him then, and soon. Take care.
Yeah, we better do. Okay, yeah, we really need to once we're done with this, we definitely take care of Mutt and hopefully find him before he eats anything, any poisoned sheep or anything like that. Can't have our dog being poisoned by some local yokels. Okay, so another fork in the road. Huh. Okay, but we need to go this way, eh? Grocer, okay. Alright, so... the right path it is. Always having an eye out for anything interesting. By the way, we still haven't found the letter of the messenger we beat up yesterday. A couple of episodes ago. Oh, what's this? A dried up bush with bread on it? What? Okay. Little valley. Oh, what's that back there? That looked like a boar or a bear. Well, if it's a bear, then let's get our bow ready. Damaged armor. Okay, some of your equipment is very damaged. Such items have worse properties. Damaged items can be repaired by some merchants. Yeah, okay. So let's have a look at our stuff. So, armor. Oh yeah, our gloves, probably. And boots. Now, we have burgers and we have vagrant boots. We're currently wearing the vagrant boots, but let's equip the burgers boots. They just look better to me. And can we... wait a sec. We can repair stuff, right? Tailor kit. No. Marksman blacksmith kit? No. Armorer's kit? No. So, how can we... I was wondering this before, wasn't I? How can we repair shoes? What do we need for that? Cobbler's kit or what? Huh. Oh, it's a boar. Okay, okay. Let's get out of here before we get attacked. And let's store our bow again. And let's continue. Okay. So we need something to repair our boots. By the way, the debuff. Damaged armor. Yeah. Okay, so it's just a notification basically. It's not really giving us a debuff. Okay, so but still. What's that bloody wagon?
It's you. Sorry.
Yeah. Hi. Can we talk to you? No? Okay. Well then. Mm-hmm. Oh, a mouse. Look at that. Okay. There she goes again. Okay, so... Samin. Okay, so this is also the location where the wedding is supposed to happen, right? Let's continue.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Yeah, sure. I mean...
Greetings, Master Guard.
What do you hold us for? Who do you think we are? Some kind of troublemaker? No, sirree. Oh, what's
so I
this?
says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samin is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you're free.
Oh, is that
Speak our
so?
language, do you not?
Yeah, but I'm not your servant, buddy.
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Okay, so that's how it is, eh? Well then. Let's go.
That was something.
Yeah, well. Okay, let's get some of our stamina back. Oh, right back at you. Come on.
Go for it, Yorgo. What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Go for it. Come on.
You ought to be ashamed.
Come on, buddy. Yeah, that's what you get. Come on. Yeah.
I'll beat him even more.
There you go.
Come on. Oh, you wee bastard!
What in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
Okay, he's really asking for trouble.
I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
Not a bit that way.
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takeoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do.
Like what?
Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes.
Mm-hmm.
And gingerbread spices.
What kind of cakes are you baking?
It's almost all gone. What we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us!
He was just looking for an excuse to get rid of her. Okay.
So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
What?
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What?
Yeah.
But they never came here.
What?
Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly.
Gnarly, eh?
Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced. And your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
So, this is the Lord Semin, I guess. And we heard about the young Lord Semin being acting up weirdly lately. And it's interesting that old Lord Semin now interrupted Gnarly here when he was about to say what the young Lord Semin is up to. So there's something going on. So, lad, you're going with us. I hope you're happy about it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By
Why
the way,
is everyone yanking our pizzle?
Yeah, I did.
Christ
Stop
above.
it.
And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And
Yes,
I'm
we
a
are.
bit too old.
Exactly. And you're not our type either, so... I thought you'd let me mount up. I'll follow you on foot. Could I borrow a horse? Yeah, let's try that.
You've got a stud farm here, don't you?
Maybe we get a horse
Can
out
I
of it.
borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that.
Okay.
Unless you've got any more questions.
Yeah, what, in your point of view, is a decent price? Because we have barely any money on us, so... yes, I have some... Yeah,
Actually,
let's try.
There is something I'd like to ask about. This Yurko and his mates, who are they?
They're Lord Samin's kin.
Yeah,
They're fine
you mentioned
as long
this
as they don't get
much.
too much booze inside them.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. And you can't say that about everyone.
True.
And you,
Yeah,
sir?
what's your position?
What is it you do?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by now, you can't be very bright.
No.
Yeah, you're kind of a
just meant,
captain,
what exactly is it
sergeant,
you
whatever.
do for Lord Semi?
Command position.
And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm
Captain.
sure I don't have
See?
to tell you what a captain does.
Well, kind of.
As
I mean,
for my name, it's a nickname Lord Samin's grandpa gave me. May he rest in peace. When I joined his service as a young fella, I took my gnarly club with me. Wouldn't use anything else. I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, well, win an argument. I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together so long, we even share the same name.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be Captain Knob.
Or Captain Headcracker. You're right.
okay. Yeah, let's ask about the wedding. I mean, can't hurt.
I'd like to go and see that wedding.
Wouldn't we all, lad? And what would you do there?
Well, congratulate the groom and bride. And speak to Lord von Berghoff.
I heard Lord von Berghoff will be at the wedding, and I need to speak with him.
Son, I don't know if you're serious or yanking my pizzle. Anyways, you're Radovan's hand, ain't ya? He'll be coming to the wedding. He's making a wedding gift for the groom.
Yeah.
Stick with him, and maybe he'll take you with him.
Hopefully. But only if we find his work hands. Yeah.
We should
let's
probably
go.
get going.
My thoughts exactly. Off to the courtyard then.
Off to the courtyard. But let's have a look around here first. Rob? No, we don't want to rob anything. Just want to see if we can't, you know, read anything or something like that. List for the feast. Okay. We could steal that.
Don't cause any trouble, does it?
Yeah.
God be with
Hi. Jeez.
Are you blind?
No, I'm not blind, but you apparently are, because we were clearly standing there before you ran into us. Hi, Cook Dorothy, eh? So got back from Oz, we see. Okay. So, courtyard. This the courtyard? Looks like the courtyard to me. Where's the young lord with whom we are to talk? Meet Gnarly and Lord Samin in the courtyard. Okay. Where's the... We are supposed to talk to someone about a grey mare. Not with Yurko. Yeah. Semingard, Dorothy, Miller of Samin. Hired hand. Hold it, young fella, me lad. Hired hand, okay. Bugger. So, inspect horse. Looking good. Acorn, eh? Hold it. Hired hand. Okay. What was that? What was blacksmith's chest key? No. Let's hold it. So, groom. Yeah, let's trade. Buy. So what can we buy here? Life in the saddle. A skill book on horse riding. Indeed. So, but we can't buy a horse.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
Right? Dude. Chat. Okay, we can only trade with you. Pebbles?
Wait, that's
That's my Pebbles. My girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
Okay. Yeah, can we do anything about her? Mountain steel, inspect horse. Okay, so we found our old horse here. So you're the grey mare that wandered in here. So let's talk to you about my Pebbles. Spurs. Still no. Okay.
Maybe next time then. What do you want, you yokel? Speak up or
here
get
we
lost.
Go. Pebbles.
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond. But that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Yeah, okay, but, exactly. Who sold her to? Well, let's try to
She's my
argue our
horse.
point here.
I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
Yeah, okay, but here's out, fella.
Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard.
Uh-huh.
And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
Now, let's try to, let's try our speech skill here. It's one higher than our domination skill, and I'm not sure we can bully him or dominate him into submission, into giving us pebbles. So let's try to talk to him.
Look.
Reason with him.
You know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Okay, so how much did you pay?
You said so yourself.
We'll give you back
Wouldn't
the
you rather
money.
Be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition.
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one.
Yeah, sure, no, but
Go and
no
get her
problem.
then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
Okay, how can we whistle? An old friend. Okay, Pebbles. Good girl. Okay, so now, but we don't have a saddle or anything, right? Okay, horse riding. A fast horse is a great companion that will ease your travels and provide you with a tactical advantage while mounted. Horse gaits. A horse can travel at 3 speeds: trot, canter, and gallop. Just spur it on and it will speed up. You can see what speed you're riding at by the icon above your stamina bar. Okay, so this one here, eh? Horse resolve, horse stamina, riding speed. Ah, okay, so this is stop, trot, canter, gallop. Okay. Horse stamina. A horse's stamina works the same as Henry's. Yeah, well, obviously. While it has stamina to spend, it can travel at maximum speed. If you spur it on while its stamina bar is empty, it will buck you off. Okay. Horse resolve. Your horse's resolve determines how long it will gallop on its own before slowing down. Every spur raises your horse's resolve slightly, but if you keep spurring it on over its maximum capacity, it won't speed up anymore and might buck you off. Riding on paths. If you ride along a path, you won't have to turn. Your horse will follow the path on its own. Okay, cool. Horse inventory. Just like Henry, your horse has its own inventory, and equipping a horse tack allows you to increase its capacity. Horse's inventory. Your horse's inventory is one of the tabs in Henry's inventory, and it is available whenever your horse is. Saddlebag. You can transfer items from Henry's inventory to your saddlebag to relieve yourself of the weight of items you don't currently need. Simply select the item of your choice and move it to your horse. Horse improvement. Horses can be equipped with a bridle, harness, horseshoes, and a saddle. Equipment affects the horse's abilities, can make it faster, able to carry more, or even less likely to spook. To equip horse tack, it must first be moved to its saddlebag. Move item to a saddlebag or back. Okay. Alright. Dismount. New entry. Okay. Horse riding. In the Middle Ages, horses were distinguished more by their use than by their breed. Sturdy war horses of knights, destriers, were complemented by more agile palfreys, favored by the nobility. For the less wealthy class, there were versatile horses called rounceys. Various types of draft horses could be seen in fields, caravans, or mine travails. Okay. Good to know. So, but, inspect horse. Where can we buy some tack for our horse here? Somewhere? Okay. Meet Gnarly and Lord Salmon. We're going to ride out together, yada yada yada. Is there a merchant here? Well, yeah, actually there is, right? And he is selling tack, so let's get back to him. Where are you? There you are.
What would you like?
Well, let's trade.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Let's see if we can't afford a saddle or something. Norman saddle. What? 514 groschen? Whoa. How much do we... We have 70.8 groschen. That's not good. That won't do. Yeah. Looks like we... Oh, wait. What? We already... Wow, okay. Moglen saddle of poor quality leather and damaged leather bridle.
Take care, then.
Since when do we... When did we get that? Okay, so horse inventory. Move to horse. Okay, so... horse. There we are. Other. That's... Where is the bridle and everything? Quest materials, books, no. Let's go to all. There we are. Okay, so... Move to horse. Move to horse. Horsey. Equip. And equip. Beautiful. So, and we don't have any horseshoes, eh? Huh. Attack torso. Okay. We'll have to make you some horseshoes, Pebbles. Can't have you run around bare feet all day, all the time. Okay, so...
Soon it'll be too late to ride out with Lord Semi.
Okay, so, guys, tell you what. I don't know how long this will take with Lord Semin, so let's take a break here. And when we come back, we will ride out with the Lord of the Land in order to find Radovin's work hands on our trusty steed, Pebbles. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if so, I hope to see you in the next one. Until then,